Alright.
So, video number 3. That was exactly 15 minutes the last one, so
Yes.
good stuff. Good
Continuation on memories.
Continuation of memories of the first meetings.
Alright.
Not me. Go.
It's my turn. So I guess AJ, my first memory of him was, I didn't know him. He was on my friend's basketball team. My friend was named.
Oh my god.
And,
John Ty.
He pointed him out in the library one day. He's like, "Yo, that kid's on my basketball team." And I'm like, "That kid? He doesn't look like he can do anything." And AJ was walking around with like some SpongeBob shirt, and he had these like really weird green glasses. That were on.
AJ used to like.
It's always a glass.
Alright,
They
AJ
were
used to
weird.
have aviators that had like the little like
Were
they were regular sunglasses, and then like in the bottom like there was a little.
They were
like,
bifocals.
Bifocals, whatever. And they were so beautiful. I actually think I still have some
Were they
in my house
tinted?
that you
Were they
like.
tinted green?
Yeah, no, they were.
They're tinted like
Wait,
oranges.
what shape were
They
your
were like
green
oranges.
glasses?
I still have my green glasses today, Andrew.
Yeah, what shape were they?
Oval.
Oh, there's normal glasses.
They're like squarish oval. I can show you that
Yeah,
right
they
now.
were weird. And like I just remember looking at him, I thought he was like the sloppiest kid, and he's gotten a lot better, which is funny.
Still a 0 on the girlfriends. We're gonna have to work on that.
Don't worry,
I didn't say
I got you on
anything
that.
about that.
Oh, yeah.
I got you on that, AJ. I'll hook you up. Natasha.
Oh gosh, what is going on?
I don't know.
Just kidding.
I don't know
she's,
what.
She's Muslim. She can't eat.
Oh.
That's not. No, I'm being completely serious. I'm not
But
trying to make a
it's
joke.
true, and he almost elbowed me in the face.
I'm not trying to make a joke. I'm being completely serious. He's trying to touch your weenus. Did you know? Oh, look at those guns.
Wait, am I gonna
Did you
continue-
know?
am I
Did you
continuing
know?
this video?
Oh,
That
jeez.
this-
Don't do it. Not do it.
This is your weenus. I have a pretty big weenus, guys, by the way.
Use a big one.
And then this is your vagina.
Vagina.
And then
I never heard of that.
wape. I just waped you.
Oh, because
I stuck my weenus in your vagina.
So yeah, Andrew, when did you first meet Jimmy? You can tell that
So,
story.
first memory of
Anyways,
me.
and then AJ, like, I first met him officially in track. Like, he introduced himself as AJ Antivirus Norton. And I just
Yeah.
thought that was the weirdest thing. He had the worst form ever. He's
Still.
gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
And I did not expect him to be as fast as he was, or is. And I'm really impressed. So good job.
Not as fast as I was last year when
Yeah, I guess
this guy made me
first met
faster.
Jimmy last year.
Yeah.
You met him.
I forget what we did.
You guys didn't become really good friends until then.
No, you just complained. No, I mean,
I just complained.
about what?
Okay. Pent up feelings here. I complained.
They only come out in
No,
YouTube
because like
videos.
AJ, they're in the
Okay,
beginning of,
last
like, last
year,
year, like,
AJ was so
Oh.
touchy feely. It was ridiculous.
well, he followed me around like every meeting.
He was like,
started- he was like,
hey, Andrew.
and he's like,
Hey, Andrew. Hey.
really?
But now Andrew likes it.
No, I don't. No,
I
you just don't
no, I
do it as
don't.
much.
So,
Anyways.
he
Andrew,
would
I
be
definitely
like,
thought you sort
he
of
would
like.
be like, what the heck?
Anyways,
What the heck, kids?
yeah.
What the heck?
I have made Andrew
For
pretty
all
mad
of you who have Miss
sometimes.
AJ made, yeah.
You got really
Good
mad.
times. I love Miss Brown.
But I think at one point, I stopped touching him, but I did break him.
You did.
Broke
He
me.
did come
Made him
to,
more comfortable.
to the Norton side.
The antivirus.
Yeah.
He did succumb to my superpower.
Apple juice
I
antivirus.
guess it's your turn now.
It is your turn now.
Okay, time for the when I first met Andrew, I remember I was at a meet. It was my sophomore year, and I did a meet. This is the first memory I have of him, and I do remember the antivirus thing, but he didn't really say
That
anything,
was-
so I didn't think.
that
I just
was,
remember they all did laugh.
Run.
But anyway, it was this meet at Burke Lake, and all the seniors were standing there, and Andrew was like talking to them. He was hanging out because he was like friends with them, and I like really didn't talk to them at all. And I came up, and they asked me, for some reason they thought I knew what time the meet was, like when they ran, and I said like 3:45, but it was actually like 4:45, and then they all just laughed at me because I got it wrong. So that was the first memory I really have of Andrew.
Andrew's a douchebag.
that was the first memory, but it was like all 6 of them kind of just laughing. I didn't really care, but I did get it wrong, and so that shows.
There must have been a conversation about something else before that. I forget.
Yeah, but again, bad memory.
I'm sorry.
And Jimmy, I do not have that super memory of 7th grade with Jimmy, but I can go back to 8th grade.
8th grade. Oh.
When we had
good
Miss
times.
Spears class. I don't know if any of you guys had Miss Spears. I don't think they did because she retired.
Nah,
Maybe they did.
some. I mean, the freshmen now wouldn't have, but some of the juniors and stuff probably did because we went and visited her when we were sophomores. So.
True. Okay. So if you and Miss Brown, Miss
Spear.
Wow. Some of you still have Miss Spear.
Miss Spear. We were 7th period, so she loved us. She like gave us parties.
It
all
was
the time.
the
It was
easiest
the best
class
ever.
She gave us benchmarks, which is the minimal amount you need to know, but we were in an honors class.
So if you're thinking
So you're
about
supposed to
going
know
back
like
to eighth
more.
grade,
So if you think, she gave us the bench, like she gave us like how many people are in the Senate.
So the first
That was like
memory of me that AJ had was having a bench. No, go for it.
So
I don't think he remembers the first memory.
I know it was me and David. That David's the other guy in like the other 45-minute video.
We had 3 tall white guys in our class, except for us, tall, short, and fat.
And so I remember at least for the first half we sat in the very back.
No, that was the second half. Because first half I sat next to David and I hated him because he kept poking me with pencils and stabbing me.
You're gonna have a great like biography when you're older.
Dude, I remember so.
I'm just gonna be like, my advice would be like, yeah, I ran well. 5 years later, yeah, I ran well. I died 60 years later. Oh yeah.
I've had an interesting.
I made
life.
friends with Jimmy. That was a lot of fun. Okay. Whoa, it's really hot.
iTunes.
But I guess the first time I met Jimmy was like David introduced him to me. So even though maybe you didn't like David, I think David was the link between us.
I
So
hated David at first.
we owe it to David. So did Brian Weiss.
But I mean, I
But the feeling's mutual,
grew
right?
to like him. No,
Yeah,
he
you should
liked me.
milkshake,
Ah,
man.
what did I do?
No, just click.
Sorry.
you always mess up.
But I guess, yeah,
Sorry,
David really
guys.
introduced us. But do I have like a defining moment where I met Jimmy?
I don't think you.
Unless I lied and made one up. No.
Was that really your defining moment when you met me?
did. That's kind of.
That's
funny.
actually the earliest thing I remember. No
That
joke. I'm not
douchebag.
making that up. And I did not
Good first
think that
impression, Andrew.
douchebag. But
Man.
that was it.
I didn't mean to.
That was the same meet where Lucas copyrighted saying, "I found the bus, guys." I'm pretty sure
Oh, yeah,
that's the same bus. So that was my sophomore year. And then at the end, the "I found the bus" thing. That's a joke, which you only get if you're a sophomore and up.
Do I?
If
do
you
I look
if you're in
like
our grade, that's
Scream?
you only get that. Natasha would get that joke, right?
Do I look like Scream when I yawn?
No.
I got the facial structure. Oh, well, yeah, hourglass figure going.
You have an hourglass shaped body.
He's trying to say it's a hot face.
Oh, does this count as annoying? That didn't work because I have these.
So
What if
what's
I
our
can
next
fire one?
conversation topic, guys?
That it's about to stop.
Smart man.
Fish hook.
Okay, so any first impressions of branded people on the cross country team?
First impressions.
You can post those.
Greer. I'll get to Greer last. The Greer's
Just- I mean, sum it up in one word.
kindergarten.
No, just cute.
That's 2 words.
Just-
That didn't work
But
out.
that's a
not kindergarten,
personality.
just cute.
You said kid.
That was my first. No, see, my first impression's always totally wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Kindergarten? That's your.
She had trouble tying her shoes. Kidding.
Greer, I hope you don't take anything I say seriously. I love you. Not even joking. When I saw that heart on my name,
Oh my gosh.
there's like you're probably like the only girl who has like a heart on my name.
First impressions
I start
of
crying.
other people.
Coach General.
Coach
Yeah,
General.
what did you think of Coach
This
G?
chair's gonna break.
Now, when I was a sophomore, I didn't want to talk to him. I was a little scared of that man.
Yeah, I was pretty
Like-
scared of him. Like
I can see why it
didn't
can
know
be
what to think.
intimidating when you're like a freshman.
When I was because I sucked. I was the second worst on the team. Daniel Mulligan was the first worst. I was second worst. I got my first race. I got like 28 minutes, and then by the end of the season, I was down to like 22. But that was only one race, and that was homecoming day, freshman year. I beat Cameron Holdaway, which is now on Madison team. But that was like good
Oh
time.
yeah, because he was.
But
on
every other
homework.
race, I got like 24 because I sucked freshman.
It's so weird how everything changes.
Yeah.
Okay. My turn.
Yeah, it's Coach G.
My first
Coach G.
impression of Coach G. I guess I had like a rough start to this. Well, I started off well.
Wait,
and then
Andrew,
it
you're one of
kinda
the best
fell
freshmen
apart.
ever.
Well, I started out with like an 18-20, and then I got hurt. I had shin splints, but he didn't believe I had shin splints, so he told me to suck it up, and then I fell apart. And then
Doesn't that kind of define your 4-year high school
that
career?
pretty
Yeah.
much defines.
Would
what
you
I was
gonna say-
gonna
would you
do.
gonna say that?
Yeah, falling apart.
No, the shin split.
The shin splints thing, yeah.
I'm sorry, Andrew. I don't mean to be mean.
No,
I
it's
just
true.
Oh, but he
it
does.
is true. I mean, can I tell the truth?
It took me out for a long time.
but he had a great
He
senior
did.
season. That's what I want him to say, is that he showed great face. In the face of adversity, he fared very well. Senior year, he got injured. He came back. He put in the work, and he ran very fast.
Owned.
Very fast. Yeah, very fast. Very fast
Yes.
800. Could never touch him. Never touch him.
Just out of reach.
Literally.
I just touched all you guys.
See that?
Every single
Couldn't
one
do
of
that to
you.
Andrew. You couldn't do that to him.
Couldn't do it. It's impossible.
Couldn't even see him at any point. You're like, what the freak is going on?
Anyways, AJ, what was your first impression of Coach G?
Well, I kind of said it, but I don't have a defining moment. But I do remember the first time I really felt like he talked to me was when I broke 5 my sophomore year, and I don't mean to say this, that for some reason I just have these douchebag moments of him, but he basically I broke 5 for the first time, and I thought it was the biggest accomplishment. But when I went and talked to him, he just said, "You could have run faster if you had paced yourself," because I didn't run a paced race. And so he's just like, "Yeah, you could have run faster," and that's what I remember. But that was the first time I talked to him, but that was like 9 months after I initially met him, because I was in spring track, and I had done cross-country and winter track. But when I first met him, I was kind of scared. Like, he was intimidating, but I didn't know how awesome he was, because I never just tried to get to know him. Now I realize he's like one of the best human beings to know. Any other first impressions?
First impressions.
Coach Brian.
You want to go?
Coach Brian.
Coach Brian.
I thought
What
he
about-
was the goofiest guy ever.
What about when you guys, since you guys did when you were freshmen? I'll get to Coach Brian first, sorry. I got another one.
Okay. First impression of Coach Brian, goofiest guy ever. I thought he was like one of those like wannabe gangsters because he wears this like hat, like flat brim, like to the side and everything. But he didn't seem like he never talked to me freshman year, so like I didn't think he was like cool. I thought he was just like standing there like trying to look cool all the time. Completely wrong, by the way. He's awesome, dude. Gotta love him. And he's not a wannabe. He is a gangster. So.
He gets hit.
Don't say.
Guess what?
Wow.
He
What's
gets
a
hickory
hickey?
smoked
Whoa,
bacon.
hickory, yeah.
He gets hickory smoked
Oh
bacon
my
a lot.
gosh.
What's the hickey?
And
What
has
is
to-
it?
Okay. Jimmy, no one said that, Andrew.
Nobody
No-
said
no
that.
one said
Andrew. What are
that.
you talking
I thought
about?
it was funny.
I thought it was funny.
You know what'd be cool if I got like
A hickey?
if I got
On your
a
forehead.
lightning shaped hickey and then looks like Harry Potter on my face.
All right. What was your first one? We gotta go fast because it's about to be 15 minutes.
I just thought he was really goofy.
Did you ever-
You got 2 minutes.
I
You got
didn't
2
think he
minutes.
was. I
do
didn't
you,
think
do
he
you
was.
have a defining story?
I didn't think he was a gangster. The
I thought he was a
funniest
gangster
moment
wannabe.
was I guess it was mostly like stories of what he had done before. And in one practice, he tried to like be really cool. There used to be these wood fences that blocked off the back of the.
There still are.
They are?
Yeah.
Okay, they blocked off the back of the bleachers. And one day he came to practice and he needed to change, so he was going to go to the porta potty. And he tried to act cool and hurdle one of those wood fences, and he just fell on his face. But he popped up so quickly because he was so embarrassed. I thought that was really funny because that's just him.
That's a cool defining moment. Yeah, because he did steeplechase.
Was
I always remember him
My
like
moment.
telling me to like suck up my injuries too. I think both of the coaches told me that freshman year. I was like,
They knew you had great potential, Andrew, and you did. You proved them. Alright.
what about
what
you?
was the thing?
Oh, my thing. Oh my God, I already forget it. Oh,
You were like for you guys when you were freshmen.
Oh yeah, when you two did it when you were freshmen. What did you think of the present seniors when you were freshmen?
Present seniors.
When you were freshmen, the seniors
Well,
then.
Oh, I literally
Like,
did
what-
not
what-
say one word to them. I was one of the shyest kids ever.
Okay, I can see that.
I thought they were pretty cool. Coach made me run with them.
I
so
thought they were fast as
That was
crap.
See, I don't know any of the seniors who Andrew saw.
It was like that was the
Yeah,
that was the
you're
really those were the really fast seniors, so I got to run with them, so it was nice. And they seemed pretty cool. I got along with them.
Oh, you went with like some
I hung out with them. more
Jason
than the other-
Pennington.
Yeah, Jason Pennington. Alex
Jason
Wood,
Pennington, for all you guys know, quickly, just for me to say before this video ends,
Sam
has ran the fastest mile in the last 10 years from Marshall
He was
High
a
School.
427.
427 is the mark to beat.
I should-
Okay,
Alright, we're
we'll
stopping.
continue this in
Bye.
the next